puts it behind his back, gets it off to Golden. 10 on the shot clock, and Michigan throws it away. There's 6 turnover, and it's Taylor all the way. Finally, Taylor, the quick crossover dribble, all the way underneath. Even though he's not on the dribble, is directing traffic, and he got it. Phelps, the 15-footer. Garcia, offensive rebound. And now Taylor up and in.
Nice. Oh. Now Gary Taylor got a little action going on there.
Taylor says quiet down. Townsend, even though he's an inside player on the drive, a lot of times he facilitates from the outside with his passing. Wade Taylor on the drive, and Wade's got the first batch offensively on this end. Being hounded by Tayller. He got the shot away from 15, off the mark. Taylor brings it down 1 on 3 and scores it.
That's tough.
Hasn't scored yet. And Yale, a wasted minute to play after that flagrant one, and then the missed free throws, and then a turnover, and another missed basket. And
Yale went to his zone trying to throw him off.
Taylor for 3.
Didn't throw off Taylor. Didn't throw him off. He ran it right away.
He caps off.
Denying the wings. He went back door. When he went back door, the defense had to recover, saw quickly, found his partner on the wings for a 3-point shot.
What a drive by Wade Taylor. Man. Townsend. But they do stay within striking distance. They just keep hanging around. Midway point, second half, single-digit game, but Wade Taylor can. Taylor running the show at the point, using some clock. And now drives against Simmons, up off the glass. Simmons might have got a piece of it. Taylor trying again, and he gets it to go. Starting to play like the Aggies we know.
Obaseki has gone to the bench, and Garcia as well. Boy, I mean, how many
Anderson Garcia and created that angle.
Deep one by Taylor, and it goes. So the call was on Shedrick, but they did not upgrade it to a flagrant one.
This whole game's been a flagrant one.
Taylor. Oh, that's going to count. Screen by Shedrick. The 3 by Johnson. The rebound to Garcia.
And Garcia smartly gives it to Wade Taylor.
And Taylor has it blocked by Johnson, but count.
Where Wade Taylor could become the all-time leading scorer at Texas A&M. He needs 8 points to tie the record, 9 to stand alone at the top of that list, and he's off to a fast start. Already 5 points for Wade Taylor, the 4th. Sits at 1,987 points. How about tie the record?
For some good looks.
So here's a guy that can hit threes in bunches. He had 6 in a game against UCF earlier this year. That is what A&M does so well. Even off misses, they tip it out. How about a leading scorer in Aggie history? LSU made some shots from the perimeter. Strong drive. Well defended. Jai Bailey couldn't convert. This guy converts.
.30-point performance. It's an Auburn team with plenty of depth. Wade Taylor with the ball fake. Open 3. Splashes past Pettiford. Out by Garcia. Taylor another chance. This time the floater's off the front of the rim. 2 offensive rebounds on 1 possession.
Monday, and they're up against an Aggie team that is desperate for a win and playing with a desperate energy and effort.
Wade Taylor, the 4th.
And how good has this kid been? his second game as a college basketball player, 21 points at Houston. Whew.
He's the only 5-star on this roster.
Yeah.
And all those guys we showed, Broom and Payne getting after it in the post, all those guys we showed really reinvented themselves as they made it to Auburn. Taylor fouled, and he's going to the line back-to-back in Republic.
It's odd to say that the #1 team in the country is just trying to keep this game close to the last 4 minutes, trying to stay in contention.
Well, Auburn has been great in close games and in blowouts. And Wade Taylor, the fourth.
Not the country crock.
No, I don't overdo it.
Yeah, I go big. Look at my jaws.
Here's Wade Taylor still looking for his first field goal. Phelps shares it. Graduate player out of Lancaster, Texas. Before he finishes at A&M, have the new scoring record, and it takes him until now.
Florida, not the way their guards play. They're looking for an inch of daylight and knock it down.
Here's Taylor, and he got that one to go.
Here he comes.
He is blowing up. Career high 6 threes for Richard. That's 55 points in the last 2 games. Taylor beats his man to the rim.
Really nice to quiet.
As they work it around the perimeter. Nickel. That little runner's no good. And there's a Garcia with the board. And here's Wade Taylor, the fourth. Oh, banks it home.
Switch, because not only do you have mismatches, but on the switch there, Wade Taylor was faced up against Jalen Carey, which allowed that offensive rebound.
And they love to see that.
Washington was late, and as a result, wide open was Devin McLaughlin.
Taylor, the 3.
Because so many little things that go unnoticed.
Largest lead for Texas A&M here in the first 7 minutes of the game. Taylor again with the explosion, getting past his man. Tennessee ball, Maychak on the drive, swatted away by Washington.
That ball was kept in bounds because of the spin when it hit the floor.
Taylor finishes on the other end. 4-9, got it back and sticks it home.
What an effort, man. The first shot he shot without even looking at the rim. He thinks he got fouled, but referees have done a pretty good job today of letting people play. Shoot it.
Instead, Taylor will drive. The floater is good. His 3rd bucket. That's what they were chuckling about there. Did Barnes say your son better make these?
Well, you're getting a shot.
Inbound pass to Taylor. Down 5. Taylor racing down court. Throws it up and in off the glass.
Really.
Hubbard. Melendez. Still can't get it. There's Matthews. Melendez has missed 3 wide open looks from that corner.
And that's the look you're going to get. It's off the skip passes because A&M helps so much over to the midline.
Oh, another deep 3. Wade Taylor. Wade. Little floater, no good. Loose ball. Taylor. Got it.
And that's where A&M just...
Taylor got it to go. Takeaway. Alley-oop. Didn't go down. Here's Taylor wide open at the other end. He'll lay it in with 1:07 to go.
Now tied at 25, and the value of a road win against A&M has increased given the NCAA selection committee release earlier today. They've got Texas A&M as the #6 overall team in their bracketology.
This would be an enormous win for Arkansas, but look at what they're having to do with their lineup. Wade Taylor fills an open country, allowing teams to take 48% of their shots from deep. So you're going to get them. Can you knock them down?
It's 356 out of 362. Taylor for 3. And a brace on it. Garcia kicks it out to Taylor. Wow. Hero just jumped over Garcia. They're playing leapfrog. Wanted to take away was his perimeter play. But it's 7-2. He can shoot right over the top of it. 8-point lead. Taylor got on Wagner's hip. And now Washington pauses it. Into the hands of Wade Taylor, the 4th, second in school history in scoring. Off balance, off the window. 6.
Dylan James has made a play from after the half-court trap. first possession of the game, he drove baseline, passed it for a layup. That time, the pass from off the side.
Taylor, he's in the... Newell will fire for three, and that one's no good. Rebound to Taylor. Wade Taylor, big hop step, high off the glass, got it to go. He's excited to be on the floor. Young man out of Serbia, played with the Serbian under-18 national team. Wade Taylor.
Half for Georgia. Whew. They were so good in the first half. But there's a separation of a team that's number 8 in the country when they turn it up a notch, and they did.
Here's Carter, kicks it out to Taylor. He's wide open for three, and you know what he's going to do with it.
Yeah, Mizzou's offense, they want to spread you out.
Bates off the mark with a mid-range.
And that's going to be a shot he'll have to make today because it's going to be difficult to get in the lane off the dribble against this A&M defense.
Wade Taylor, tough it.
Shot made today. Caleb Grill.
Wade Taylor. Garcia rips away the rebound. Taylor for three.
Any foul. We talked about how their free throw shooting at 65% right now. Worse than the SEC.
Payne to Wilcher, over to Taylor, an open look. And that was pure. Now Taylor, up and in. Foul results in 2 free throws for the Aggies. 10.1 seconds to go. Wade Taylor has it. 5 seconds remaining. Taylor, that's a three. On the way.
Bama game in early January. Missed a couple of contests with a right knee sprain. Colin Murray Boyles off the mark, tracked down by Phelps. Aggies coming off an impressive win against Oklahoma. They swept the Sooners in their first year in the SEC in the regular season. And you take a look at the starting 5 with Phelps, Taylor. Obaseki has gotten it done, hit that big shot in the comeback over Ole Miss 2 weeks ago. He's got the ball now. 5 on the timer. Outside to Taylor, off the hesitation. In and out and back down it goes, and A&M by Davis. Here's Jacoby Rice.
If you're Lamont Paris, you love that, though. Baseline drive, baseline drift. The ball is moving. Offensive rebound. Got to knock down some of those shots.
Phelps off the bounce. A dive by Davis, stolen away by Taylor. That's a three.
You've got to be kidding. Deflected, doesn't matter. Look at my man, Jamari Thomas. Better play defense. Oh, come on. Played with the physicality consistently to be in this league. To be determined. Exhibit A, but the man can shoot it.
You know that's going up, and you know it's going in. His last 2 games. Here's the steal. And ahead to Thomas. He gives it right back to Jace Carter. C.J. Wilcher on the floor as well for Texas A&M. Wade Taylor, the 4th, drains another. Pringle goes to work off the double team, and the fastball into CMB is going to be picked off. Boy, close proximity for a pass like that.
My goodness.
Wade Taylor, 6 threes tonight.
And here's the thing. South Carolina worked on that exact sequence. Getting into the lane, Euro step, and then finding guys on the other side. But you got to knock down shots. Come on.
Wade Taylor, the 4th for 3.
Yeah, high percentage shots on the road, always what you're looking for, and certainly 80% from the free throw line. That is Oklahoma. Oh, what a tough. First points of the second half for Oklahoma. Big bucket there. Another corner 3, too. Wade Taylor from deep.
The conference high, their season high is 23.
They got fortunate there.
Henry Coleman, Pharrell Payne, and Anderson Garcia all with 5 offensive rebounds. Wade Taylor, when you need him to make a...
The SEC, they could make some noise. Pope got a bump and still got it in.
Here You're not going to see a lot of assists in this game. That's 2 assists on 7 made baskets for A&M, 2 for 6 on Texas as well.
Beautiful rotation from
on the road at Ole Miss.
Pope dribbled it off of his foot, and a Texas turnover, only the second of the game. Taylor step back, looking for back-to-back. Got it! Grew up in Van Alstyne, Texas. Here's Wade Taylor with the takeaway. And he just tees it up and knocks it right down. Phelps got a half step on Mark. Rejected by Mark. Shot clock at 1. Taylor for 3. Got it! And he tried. Longhorns put Larry on Taylor 94 feet. Larry trying to stay in front of him. Great defensive effort, but Wade Taylor makes him pay regardless.
I think because of the penetration they've been having in the ball reversals, you see again with Brakefield, but they're not taking the bait and going baseline towards the sideline the way A&M wants them to, and A&M's done it a few times.
Taylor on the run off the window. That's Dia off balance, gets his second bucket of the game. And looking for shots is a whole nother thing altogether. Wade Taylor gets a shot off the backboard and in.
You got to reverse it, got to get back cuts, and you got to get the ball inside out and moving. You're not going to just beat them pounding the ball.
Corey Chest, redshirt freshman, called for the push. So A&M basketball. It's a team that doesn't have amazing offensive numbers except when it comes to second chance points. The Aggies lead D1 basketball in second chance scoring. And there is the return of Wade. Hefner closes out quickly. 2 on the shot clock. Williams forces it. Missed everything. Taylor, herky-jerky move. Initially lost control, got it back up and under. Best.
You better be on him on the catch, or it's too late.
Taylor also lets it fly.
You settle for long, deep shots that rarely do those go in without seeing one go in early and getting a better rhythm.
Here's Wade Taylor, the fourth, a little leaner, got some help from his teammate Pharrell Payne, who ran a screen. Fadeaway 3, good from Jordan Pope. That's his first bucket.
6 points on corner threes on recent baseline out of bounds plays.
Taylor off balance and off the window. Wade Taylor, the fourth, scoring.
Yeah. And if I'm Rodney Terry, you don't want to take that aggressive mindset out of guys like Jamar Mark, Jordan Pope, Trey Johnson. You're not saying, hey, don't become pass first. Just pass a little, okay? Because they got some high volume guys.
Best freshman performance for a Longhorn since '96. That game against the Privateers, loose ball into the hands of Carter. And now Taylor from the logo. Yes, sir! Wait, technical foul after his 6-shooter after a 3. Hefner off the mark. That gave him his second, as Dane mentioned. There's an offensive rebound for Solomon Washington, and A&M. They pull down 45% of their own misses. That allows you to miss a lot of shots. Shot clock at 6. Taylor working on Pope. Well, why not get in the paint? He says Pope's too.
Understand how to get other players, get their teammates involved. But, you know, as time progresses, as they watch more film, they're doing that at a high level. And it's been really, really impressive to watch in both of these young guys' careers.
In all 5 positions. Betty
man.
Payne with the rejection. Taylor crossing, floating, hitting, and a foul. For ACU against Texas Southern, what does he bring?
Hey, he's a stretch 4. He provides that toughness, not necessarily an above-the-rim athlete, but he can step out and shoot the 3. He's a straight-line driver to put the ball on the deck a little bit. But he provides a level of physicality that makes this ACU team go to a different page to get them acclimated. I mean, that's why we'll see teams early on take bad losses, because they're not on the same page. And this group of guys for Buzz Williams seems as if they have been connected. They've gelled quicker than a lot of teams in the country.
Down to 10 to shoot. Fall-away 3 from the corner is perfect.
They're so good. Mid-range shot. He's got 4. It's a 1-point Texas A&M lead.
And you mentioned Cox. He can really guard a guy, too. Gets into it. You know, in the Penn State game, Cox came in.
Nice
and had trouble.
Taylor, yes! A little lingerie on the two baseline, and they bring the help early, almost like double teaming the post.
Taylor kicks. Wilcher almost lost it. Wow. And it's Taylor, and it's the guards once they give it up. Spin and kick, and Harris with the miss.
Great save. Great effort. Texas A&M is making other players, rather than Kaufman, Wren, and Braden Smith, they're making them beat them. Everyone else is getting shots.
Wilcher, a Jersey kid. Taylor, he's got it going.
Oh,
he does that. 7-0 run. Biggest lead for Purdue.
What a great denial and run out.
Tough shot.
Taylor. Oh,
he's got defense.
Purdue now, 14 turnovers.
What they say, Jay? Defense travels. Look at this kid.
That's Taylor. He creates, leans, got it off the rim.
Good rebound.
Cox somehow gets the rebound, but then throws it away. Taylor in transition.
Look at this. He's
good
smart,
decision.
Nothing there. We got control.
Ref, you talked about this earlier. That this might be one of the best floor games that Wade Taylor's played.
I'm impressed. I mean, I watched a lot of his games up and down, but this is pretty special.
He's that little low cross screen. Earl Payne.
Payne. Taylor.
Wow.
Here's Walton. Another marksman. Can't get it to go. A&M extending their defense, Kenny.
And that's what you have to do. You have to try to take away the three-point shot. I mean, Texas Tech shooting about 40% from three, but you want to talk probably better at this point of the year offensively than they are defensively, though.
The freshman, Anderson, off the mark, cleared by Carter. A&M 0 for their last 8. Oh. And Wade Taylor, the fourth, puts in these two Lone Star State rivals, A&M and Texas Tech. Texas A&M has won the last 6 of these games. And Wade Taylor, the fourth.
But that's just a great decision by Buzz Williams to come out in the 3-2. Out of a timeout, they probably drew up a man play, but you come out in the 3-2, completely disrupts your flow on offense, and they get a steal out of it.
Hawkins with the tough assignment.
Oh, man.
He is.
Sometimes you got to let something go, right? And I know it's like you don't let them fight, but sometimes you got to let things play out because it's more important and it has a more lasting impact if they figure it out.
Here's Taylor from deep, knocks it down. Wade from the corner. Wow.
As a basketball guy, people are like, it's ridiculous that they're only in because they're Alabama. And I'm kind of like, yeah, I'm kind of all right with that.
Yeah.
Like they are. They've earned it to a degree, and there has to be some business element to it. Come on now.
Oh. Wade, the bank is open late.
That's
Here
one way.
it is Phelps. Gets it back. Corner 3. Bodies flying on the floor. Taylor, the triple. Got it.
Dylan Harper, short on the 3. Loose ball rebound tracked down in the corner. Anderson Garcia, who has 3 starts on the season, coming off the bench today. Taylor says, I'm ready. I'm going to step into this game. Grant's a freshman from Mississauga, Ontario, just outside of Toronto. Had only played 3 minutes this season, but this is his second rip of the opening half against A&M. Taylor downhill.
And that's the thing. You can't give him the same look every time down the court.
19 points.
And his 19 points have not come with a lot of effort. There's a smoothness to his game.
Now, only 12 shots. He's only missed 4 times from the floor to get those 19 points.
Really efficient.
Wade Taylor will be there.
He's going to be the decision-maker for this offense.
He brings it into the front court, playing with Garcia, who's been sensational here against Rutgers. Sets the screen for his lead guard. Taylor trying to turn the corner. And he gets it to fall. Right on cue. Wade gets to dig in on defense.
And again, watch this misdirection play. Screen, rescreen for Wade Taylor.
From deep.
Just
Instead, the 14th turnover for Rutgers. Taylor drives the gap. He's playing with Garcia. He just hit the first three of the afternoon. Wants another. Bam! Back to back. Bailey from the corner. It caroms off. Garcia with a big defensive rebound. Here comes Wade Taylor. Filthy crossover.
Right
and the layup for the lead.
Taylor knew.
Yesterday, he puts it up high for Kalkbrenner, and the Blue Jays are back.
And that's got to feel good. Going up high.
Good answer from Taylor.
As Taylor.
Joseph Jones, presumably, for third. And he aims to do it in short order, doesn't he? Neal. Missing from the corner. One and done for Creighton. Nearly 5 minutes of scoring drought. Taylor's had enough. Ashworth eyes up. Trout wants it. And to go back to back with his point guard. Taylor to the corner.
And it's that change of pace.
It's 9 going back to the first half. Taylor goes to work over Kalkbrenner. That was sweet. Neal fires to the corner. McAndrew. Well, he was locked in yesterday. Can't find it so far today. Taylor on a wicked crossover. Money from the mid-range.
And right there, you know.
Ashworth. Isaacs. Oh, they ran the play to perfection and came up empty.
That's a great look. You're living with that if you're the Blue Jays.
Taylor's turn. Got it! Spins it home. Lauren, you want to jump in?
Yeah, I actually talked to Dana Altman about that yesterday, about some of these new guys coming in and how much they rely on him. He said there's always an adjustment period. He said, honestly, we're still
out dominated in the second half. Ended up with 24 and 14. So that's a luxury to have a center that can score the basketball.
Taylor just got his first bucket, now a three. From the corner. KJ has it rattled out. Quiet game so far for Kwame Evans Jr. One of the most heralded recruits in Oregon history. He did get big-time college football scholarship offers from Kentucky and Cincinnati, just to name a few.
I can only imagine. You look at that.
Contact balance and an open floor. Taylor, oh my, from the...
It's been defensive early on. Just a bucket for each team.
Shot clock winding down again. Looks like.
Recognize it. Wade Taylor does. And he rolls that home. He's Tech. It's not just Vegas. It's everything.
Yeah, that's right. And I think this was intentional as Wade Taylor.
Oh, look at that.
That deep three. Sloppy with the ball for Southern. Really good job creating a loose ball and getting a turnover. Some zone defense here by Southern.
Just gave the ball up. Here we go. Shot clock running down again. They don't recognize it. That's a violation. Actually, it just got taken away before it ran out. Wade Taylor, the dish to Solomon. Washington back to Taylor. 3 ball and 4. Jacobs in a little bit of foul trouble with 3. High for the rebound, Jace Carter.
Again, really good help defense. The Aggies were switching there. Wade Taylor with a quick 3.
Oh, and he dropped it in off the...
Going to want to attack the rim in the paint and get to the free throw line. Wholesale substitutions for the Aggies, including number 10, C.J. Wilcher, the transfer from Nebraska. When he is in and he gets it, coach says, you're open, you don't shoot, you're in trouble. He touched it that time, but he wasn't open. Great skip pass. Taylor left alone for 3. Got it. Game against the Knights. Okay, again, A&M's defense forcing Ohio State to be one-on-one players. But, I mean, how much of that, though, Pat, is just bad shot selection?
Well, that's why it comes down to you've got to cut hard. You got to play through contact. Or we talk about physicality. Good job getting a paint touch there, and that's unlimited range.
Wow, Wade Taylor. Thornton, great feed. A nice block. Walling up that time is Payne. Pharrell Payne is one heck of an athlete.
Wade Taylor. Oh, he's 40%. Bulich had a double team, and he found the open cutter, but no finish from Marmolejos. Had a Solomon Washington rebound.
Tell you what, if you get down deep against the Aggies, you're going to have Solomon Washington and
been the case.
Yeah, I don't think I was wrong on that part.
The pace is pretty quick. Zurich Phelps the rebound. Wade Taylor, long range, and rattled it home.
Little different starting lineup for the Aggies. Anderson Garcia is going to start, and Jace Carter will be on the bench. Lamar coming out in a 2-3 zone to start this ball game. So Wade Taylor says, thank you.
So you have Oregon and Creighton in Vegas as a part of that Players Era Festival, and there will be a third game in that festival for the Aggies as well after they play the Ducks and Blue Jays. Mosier slipped and fell. Jace Carter's on the floor. Here comes Wade Taylor, and it's Washington who will pick it up. Taylor's got an open look. 3-ball over by the Lions. A&M has opened up an 11-point advantage very early in this one. 4 turnovers by East Texas A&M. A&M has been clean. The Aggies have been clean. Wade Taylor wants to fire away again, and why not? It will. And finishing that off was KC Uguakazi.
I thought that was a good decision by Anderson Garcia. He knew he was outnumbered. Don't challenge it. Don't pick up a silly foul. Just make it as tough a shot as he can and then go back down and play better defense this time.
Taylor all the way to the basket. DeMarco Buffet got them both. He's a Ranger College transfer. JUCO there. Taylor high off the court.
That's a game changer for the Aggies. In the corner, Dior Johnson, fresh off the bench. Knights now 0 of 7 from three-point range. Wholesale substitutions for Johnny Dawkins' team. Taylor with a pump fake and a 3 from the wing. Wade Taylor the second half. Keyshawn Hall lost the handle. Taylor, tough contested 3 over Ivy Curry. And Hefner got a good screen from Payne, regathered, unable to hit the 3, but Carter an offensive rebound. Taylor left alone. Back-to-back threes for Wade Taylor. 1,000 points for his career. Be the 21st player in UCF history to hit that mark. From an 11-point lead down to 6. Taylor with ridiculous range. Are you